Hi all, this is part 3 of our Turncount Speedrun. We're a Gnoll Necromancer of Che, playing in the 0.21 version of course, and we have started off our Swamp 4. So, turn count update, we're at 5,300 turns, which I think is pretty good for this stage in the game. I compared it with my my run that I did in the tournament, and this one is ahead by a little bit, so that's promising. We still are missing some spells that would be very useful though. Appetition, I can think of. Passage of Galubria would be really good, as would Sublimation of Blood and Statue Form. They're probably the most 4 important spells that I can think of that would like. Yeah. Particularly Passage and Appetition. Yeah, well hopefully we'll find them and then you'll be able to see how those work and what they do. So, Swamp 4. We've got some pretty good things here. Of course, Spire and Vile Clutch are always very good. But we also have the ability to go invisible, which, as long as we're not in water, Hydras can't see us. We've got a Flaming Longsword, so we can chop off heads, if need be. And I really hope we don't meet Lurny, because we're gonna struggle with him. We don't have a Phantom Mirror either. So fingers crossed we don't meet Lurny. Checking our skill training, no that's not a thing. Let's check everything else. All our spells are really good. Our gear's pretty good. We found a +6 ring mail, which is quite amazing. Yeah, I think we're ready to go, pretty much. 3 teleport scrolls, okay. Oh, I figured out what's going on with my potions of degeneration. So they keep getting marked with !D, which is the prompt to check if you want to drop something, which is really strange because why wouldn't you want to drop degen potions? I figured out what it is though. So I did it for ration because I want a prompt on my food, but degeneration has ration in the title. So it's happening with that too. And I'll have to think about that one, but that's quite funny. Alright, so we want to just try to charge the Rune Vault if we can find it. This would probably be best if it's just a standard floor. Because what have we got? Say it's one of the... we can't get RF, so the fire one would probably be the scariest. Not counting the Lurny guaranteed ones. We could get protection from cold. We could get RN for the undead one, so I guess that's okay. But still, the standard one would be best. Just with lots of Hydras. Oh, we should Vile Clutch. Okay, good. I think I'm probably going the wrong way. These trees at the bottom here looks like it's probably the lower end of the map. So we're going to head more upwards. I think I want to be in there. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Sensing lots of items. Lots of gold. Oh, it's the cold version, okay. So that's, I don't know, it's good and bad. We're going to want our protection from cold ring. Because Simulacra really hurt. Yeah, unfortunately, can't Vile Clutch Freezing Race. Yeah, okay, we're in trouble I think. How about we use a Slouch or 2? Gotta remember that we've got to keep at least 10 mana for Step from Time. So another Slouch would drop us below that, doesn't matter. Probably not, we should kill this stuff with one more. And then we can just do a Disintegration probably. 91%, yeah, that works, okay. Yeah, unfortunately we can't have the RC ring on at all times because we still might meet swamp dragons and swamp drakes around, so we want to have our poison on. good. Like there. I didn't see, but I think the alligator just walked into the freezing cloud. That's kind of dumb. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. We've only got 8 mana, and this is a bunch of stuff, some of which we can't Val Clutch. Well, I think I want to start by putting a Spire down. We definitely need to have our Sion. But I guess instead of poison resistance, none of these guys do poison damage. Oh yeah, it hurts. Can we paralyze the Hydra? 73% chance. I think, yeah, this might be our play. We'll just paralyze stuff. 53 on the alligator. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, good. I'm using our strategy of chair walking through water to get some really slow turns to regen our health and mana. So each move through here takes 2.6 in terms of time, or 26 aughts, but it's still only one turn. So that's probably the best way to regain stuff back. Because we really need mana. This is where... So sublimation of blood is really good because you'd never have this situation. So what that spell does is it trades some of your health for mana. So you never have to worry about mana or doing this to regain mana. Are we ready? I think we're probably ready. Okay. So we're just losing to a spiny frog. I was hoping we could save our mana by just meleeing it, but yeah, not great. Yeah, you're gonna die. Okay. One bad thing about the simulacrum is that we don't get to animate the skeletons, whereas with normal hydras, when you get hydra skeletons, they're so overpowered. It really hurts, and that was with the protection from Cordon too. Oh dear, I'm not looking forward to this. There's not really much we can do. So when you're doing, if this were a normal run, you might say, hey, this cold ending for Swamp is really hard. Maybe we should just leave Swamp. We'll go do the other one, which is Snake, and then we'll come back here later. But in a turn count run, doing that costs you so much that you're better off just trying to persevere. Yeah, okay. I was hoping our Spiny Frog would get there, he did. An Ice Dragon? Okay. He is vulnerable to fire, or susceptible to fire, so our +1 Flaming Longsword should do nice damage. Invocations to 10, step room time is down to 17%, that's good. I think we need to get some more mana back. So it's our walking bread swinging. Looks like the Envol is over here. Alright, here we go again. I wonder how well we could cast in Ice Dragon scales. That might be a really good plan here to get full RC. I want to test that actually. This might be an idea. We're 24, 23. Let's put this on. 23, 21, that's pretty similar. And our spells are also castle. Okay, this is great. We don't care about being susceptible to fire here in the cold ending of Swamp. But having 3 pips of RC is going to be really valuable. Alright, so that was lucky. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better about this. There's a Zot trap there. Great. We can put a new spire on top of the Zot trap. That will prevent enemies from stepping on it. And it won't set it off itself. I'll go spire. It's going to sort of walk around. We'll try to get value clutches off. Look how much work our spire is doing. If you didn't already know that the spell is so good, you should definitely now. Alright, well this is pretty easy. Okay, that went much more smoothly than I would have thought. So we got our first rune at 5,700 turns. Not bad. Alright, and now we need to get out of here. So, we should just be able, we should just be able to say go to Swamp 0, which is the entrance to Swamp, and I don't know how to get there. Why don't you know how to get there? Oh, right, because we stepped on a teleport trap on Swamp 2. Okay, fair enough. I remember now. So we want this stair. How much gold is that? 19 gold, we'll do it. Had auto pickup off. Rip several turns. And our entrance was all the way down there. Okay. Let's put our poison resistance ring back on. Blinking scroll is very useful. We'll go grab that. Game's trying to make it hard for us to leave. We got our rune, just let us leave. Oh, this stuff's all pretty valuable. Can we get through there? It doesn't look like it, does it? So is this going to be open here? Or do we have to go all the way around? That would suck. Hope not. Oh, there's no, we don't know yet. Well, we'll gamble. Good. Oh, Thorn Hunters. And where's the exit? All the way over there. Probably better just walking to the other stair then. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright, so we've got Snake Pit next. We definitely don't want to be susceptible to fire in there, because you see salamanders who have fire attacks. So the question is, do we want to use swamp dragon scales in there, and then we'd get to have a different ring? Probably not really. Yeah. There's no other great ring here that would make me want to give up, or that would make me think that we should try to get rid of poison resistance. So I think we'll just go back to our +6 ring mill. Gonna keep carrying the ice dragon scales because who knows when we might want or need those. And I think we're ready. We haven't officially seen the snake entrance, but we know it's over here somewhere. So if we could travel to this step. That would be good. Okay, so it should be... Oh, it should have been down there. I went the wrong way. Maybe we can loop around. Yeah, okay. Alright, snake 2. We get to snake 1, and we get to immediately skip to snake 2. We don't have any RLX, so shock serpents are going to be scary. And of course, lightning spire is not going to do anything to them. But they're really fast, so we can do good damage to them with Slouch if need be. Unfortunately, Wild Clutch is good against most things, really. Some gold. Yeah. Alright, so this has been a fast snake so far. We're down to snake 3 already. Let's see. Well, here are the salamanders we were just talking about. And turns out they really hurt. Slouch would do really high damage to the anaconda, who's fast moving, but it's not going to kill... Well, it might not kill the anaconda, and it's not going to kill the salamanders. Let's see, we've got a 54% chance to paralyze the anaconda. We've got Ice Blast, we've got Disintegration, yeah, so I think a Slouch is fine. And then we can finish off the anaconda with wands. Disintegration, probably. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I want to start... Okay, I wanted to start backing off. We've got no mana, and that's a Nagaraja. Let's see, 6% chance to disintegrate him. 0% chance to paralyze. Yeah, that's strong. Go on Ice Blast. There's no way we're going to get back to the stairs while he's hasted and we're a slow Che user. With one more mana, we can get a Vile Clutch, and then that should be able to finish him. Yeah, we've still got close to full HP. We'll just hit him with the longsword. There we go. Vile Clutch, he's done. Alright, we're out of mana. Again, wish we had whatever that thing is called. Sublimation of Blood. Is it worth checking out a Rune Broadaxe? There's some chance that this could be like a Vamp Broadaxe. Yeah, I think it's worth checking out. It's just a +3 Broadaxe. I think we're probably better off using our +1 longsword. So we're going to drop that. Broadaxe, short sword of venom. This is our turn when we're going to drop all the extra things. +3 leather armor, fire resistance. I don't think we're going to see Volcano anymore. I can't remember Volcano ever spawning in lair branches. It does spawn sometimes in Orc, but I don't think we're going into Orc. And then we're going to get rid of the degen. Yeah, and we don't need the Book of Necromancy or the Book of Callings anymore. I think that's true. Yeah, it's only really animate dead, but I already decided that we're probably not going to use that. Which reminds me, we should sometimes use Summon Mana Viper. That spell is really strong. Ooh, this is interesting. A Crystal Ball of Energy. This could be our Sublimation of Blood replacement. So, very interesting item. We're going to pick it up. I don't think we can use it quite yet. So what this does is it uses your evocation skill, and depending on how much mana you have remaining, there's a chance that you get extra mana out of it, or it does negative things such as confuse you. It can take all your mana, which is obviously really bad, or it can take away your int, which we have 39 int. We don't care about that. But yeah, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but 9.5 evocations is probably too low to be using it with any consistency. Hey, we just found a Demon Trident. Amazing. Okay. Well, we've been waiting for this. We've got a Scroll of Brand Weapon on hand. We can even use it while it's still on the ground, just in case. Demon Trident of Venom. Okay, well, let's grab that. Venom isn't the greatest brand, especially here in Snake Pit, where everything's got RF. But that's still really good. That's going to be our main weapon. And we're going to enchant weapon it too. Excellent. So we've now got a +2 Demon Trident of Venom. Thank you, Floor God. Now we just need some more magic books. We need Appetition, and we need Passage and Sublimation. Just those things, that's it. Ooh, how tempted. Taking the hatch down to Snake 4. We could land right in the middle of the vault. We've only got 3 scrolls of teleportation. Yeah, for that reason I'm not going to do it. And we still... I gotta remember... We've only seen 1 shield on D7. There's a good chance that we'll find a shield here in Snake Pit, and we definitely want it. We've already got 9.5 shield skill. So I doubt it would interfere with our casting too much. More int, of course. Why did that hurt so much? Some random scimitar. Oh, please don't notice our shock serpent. I'm not ready to deal with you. Maybe we will take the hatch. I don't know, it's scary. I don't want to. Guardian Serpent? Yeah, that's okay. Suddenly multiple Guardian Serpents? Not quite so okay. We've just been slowed as well. I'm really hoping that the Spire kills this Guardian Serpent so we can step away from the Naga Warrior, but hasn't yet. Alright, there we go. Ah, thank you. The one turn we move, the Spire just kills it. That's amazing. And of course, Naga skeletons are really strong because they can still constrict. What is going on? This is a really scary Snake 3. Alright, we just got the random teleport. Here we go. Okay, well that was good. We landed next to a random Paralysis one, and it showed us where downstairs was. Okay, so that's good. Thank you, game. That is a Potion of Invis. We want that. This one stone tile here is probably going to be the end vault, so we're going to walk straight in. Even though we only got 13 mana, it's a bit scary. deal with this? Just let Spire do the work, I guess? Yeah, seems good. This is less good. Just line up everyone for the best value clutches. And we want to, well, I was going to say we want to keep at least 10 mana, but we've already fallen below that. We have a Potion of Magic, so at any point, if we really need to step from time, as long as we've got 2 turns, we can quaff magic first, and then do the step from time. So that's okay, I guess. Yeah, so we just keep fighting, we're okay. The Ice Blast Wand is a pretty good AoE attack that lets us save our mana. Or it doesn't cost us any mana, is more what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's go Spire again. Okay, the Naga Warrior up there was constricting our Spire but didn't actually kill it. I'm gonna regen and start backing up because this is getting a bit too scary now. Our HP is kind of low, we've got no mana left, and we've made quite a lot of noise there, especially with the Ice Blast one. So we don't know what monsters, how many Shock Serpents are currently running to check it out. So we'll head back. I guess we'll just sort of walk around here a little bit. Another Raja. Let's see if Spire can kill it. Yeah, seems like it. Our skeleton did a lot of work there due to the constriction. So it was constricting the Nagaraja while Spire was shooting. It's a strong combo. What's our turn count? 6,400. Good. I don't know. We're running in with 6 mana. I don't like it. I think we need more. I want to be greedy, but I don't want to just run in there and have no mana to do anything. We need Sublimation of Blood. Should check. Yeah, it's definitely not in the game. Alright. I feel better now. We've got 22 mana. Can't get them both. Good. We've still never seen a shield, right? In here. That's amazing. Snake Pit without a shield? What is this? Okay. So my memory of this vault is that the rune is always at the bottom, and I think it's always in the bottom right. Oh, go away. Thank you, skeletons. Huh, no, it can't be. Because we've gone back to regular rock walls here, which means we're outside of the vault. So it looks like that's out of the vault, that's out of the vault. It must be just to the right. Okay, my bad. This is out of the vault too. Oh no, maybe not. No, not a teleport trap. Well, we found a shield at least, but we've been thrown right into the fun. Traps. Okay, how screwed are we here? Our problem is the best way to deal with a really big crowd like this is Slouch, but Slouch does damage based off how quickly your enemies move, and Nagas are slow, so Slouch doesn't do much to them. I guess what we have to do is basically see how we go with Clutch, And we might just need to teleport out of here using one of our only 3 teleports. I don't think Step from Time helps us much because when you're in as dense an area as this end vault is going to be, the monsters, they might wander around, but they're probably not going to leave the area. Alright, this is definitely unfortunate. You seem to be going kind of alright. Did I speak too soon? This is a really good Vile Clutch. We get 5 enemies there. Alright. We want to regen while we got the chance. I think we Ice Blast, save our mana. When an enemy's Vile Clutched, hitting them again with it won't do anything. So that's why I went for the Ice Blast there, because that guy was already clutched. Okay, this went a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, that hurts a lot. Okay, so everyone's dead. That's good. Let's get regen up again. We'll hope that we can just walk around a little bit here in the corner. No, everyone's coming. Yeah, they're going to. We made a lot of noise again. Just do a disintegration. We one-shot that Naga. That's amazing. We may as well get some friends while we're here. The shield is there. It's a glowing shield. Let's put that on. Oh wow, a shield of protection. And our spells are all still fine. Okay, this is good. This just made us go to 15 shields. So we're suddenly a lot more survivable. 27 AC, 23 evasion, 15 shield. Sounds like a Gnoll. Casting level 5 spells with 1% failure. Yeah, that's a Gnoll. Alright, so we want to be going up. The rune's going to be somewhere here up the top. Okay, this is fine. I'll just ignore those guys while Spire kills them. Can we sneak up on this guy? Apparently. We didn't get him though. Okay, good. Alright, that's our second rune. We're at 6,600 turns. Pretty good, I think. It seems like it's been a pretty fast snake. So let's now get out of here. Ghost skeletons. Good, we just didn't even have to deal with that guy. We don't know exactly how to get to this stair. We have no digging wand, so we've got to pick either right or left. I think right looks more likely to link up. It did, good. Wow, that felt like a really fast snake. So where are we going now? We could do Orc. I feel like for a 15 rune character, I think that makes a lot more sense. For a 3 rune Turncount Speedrun, I think you probably don't need to go into Orc most of the time, unless there's something really crucial that you're missing. But this character, we have enough stuff here to win the game with. It would be nice if we could find some of those other spellbooks that I've gone over, like Application and Passage, but we don't need them. We've got Vile Clutch, we've got Summon Mana Viper, which can help us against the things like Orbs of Fire that Vile Clutch doesn't work on. We've got Spire, and then we've got Demon Trident. So all those things more than enough firepower to win a 3-room game with. So there's nothing we really need. We're just kind of wasting turns going into Orc, hoping that there'd be some kind of amazing gear in there. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a similar calculation as to when, at the beginning of the last episode, we were thinking about whether we should go into the labyrinth. At that point, we were still missing a bunch of things, and it could have given our character a real boost. Whereas if I were deciding it now, when we've now found a demon trident and so on, I wouldn't go in. So that means we're going to, well, we've got to do more dungeon. We've got to find our entrance to vaults. That's the first thing. Okay, so we want to go to the entrance of Lair. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We lost a few turns there. Alright, so we're back in dungeon. Let's grab this permafood. And we want to dive to at least D13 is the first floor where we can start finding vaults. Pass wall would be really nice too. We could have saved turns pass walling through rather than walking around this corner. D11, we don't really care about that. We're not looking for Orc, otherwise we might have to do this floor. Oh, book. Okay, good. Book of Misfortune. I don't think any of those spells we really want. Confuse is interesting as a hex, actually. That might be worth learning. We've got 18 spell levels. Yeah, we've got plenty. I don't mind learning Confuse. Yeah, that gives us we've got 16 Paralysis 1 charges, but yeah, we might run out of those one day, and once we do, we'll have Confuse back up. Alright, on we go. D12. Guy's gonna tick out the poison. Okay, just ignore him. He didn't even notice. This has got to be our Orc entrance here somewhere, due to how many Orcs we're seeing everywhere. Where are you downstairs? Oof, that's a dead end. No! That hurts. We've got a gadget shop here. Ooh, okay. Wand of Acid, Wand of Clouds are both really strong. Do we want those in exchange for basically all of our gold? I want to say yes. Both of those things are really good. Rip all our gold. We now have 200 left. D13, we're in stone walls. I mean, maybe this whole level is like that, but this might also be an indication that... No, okay, I was going to say this might be a vault's entrance vault. No, there's rock walls there, so maybe. I don't know, I don't mind just searching a bit. Because it could be on D14 as well. There's nothing to say that vaults will definitely be on this floor. More books, always welcome. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Interesting. Book of Misfortune. Wait, that's the exact same book as before. Oh well. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. We could have read it off the floor. But we want a brown weapon, our demon trident again. The dream would be a lek, although event would be pretty good too. There you go. There's our elect demon trident. So this character is looking very, very nice. There is so many slime creatures, and you can't even. I think you can't Val clutch these guys. Yeah, you can't. It's one reason that the slime pits is not good for a Val clutch character. You can't get most jellies. I'm not sure that we need more leg. That was not a good way to explore. We can get our poison already. Ah, okay, well here's our vaults. Oh, look at the value. We can stand behind our spire while clutching and reaching over with our demon trident. Amazing. Alright, and then what do we have here? I don't think... There was a large shield there, but I don't think we're ever going to get to a large shield. 25 skill while training all skills at once will never happen. And it's going to give us quite a large shield penalty. I think a shield of protection is perfectly fine. And then I guess we just go straight in. Alright, so we're in vaults. I think maybe we'll leave this episode here. So we're starting vaults with 2 runes at 7,385 turns. I think that's pretty good. Let's look up what I did in the tournament, just for comparison. Gnoll Necromancer should be -2. Because I did a 3-rune game and I need to do 1. As in I won it. Hang on. Because I did a 3-rune game and I did a 15-rune game. Yeah, that's the one. So it was 14,600 turns in total. And if we go down, we can see at what point of the game we entered vaults. So I entered vaults at 9,000 turns. So we're quite a bit ahead of that one. What are we at again? 7,300. So significantly ahead of that run that I did then. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, if you join me in the next one, we'll be doing vaults. And we'll be going straight to vaults 5. So I don't know. That should be interesting. See you then.